Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the audio filters in OBS. Let's get right into it. Okay, so there's only a couple audio filters in OBS, but they can be really useful. So let's just go to our microphone here, go to filters, and if you click the little add button, you'll see that the ones that we have available are compressor, dedicated NDI output, gain, noise gate, noise suppression, and VST2X plugin. Now that one you probably don't have, and you probably also don't have NDI output, but I'll still explain those anyway. Okay, so essentially a compressor, what that does is it essentially decreases the dynamic range of your audio. So it makes the quieter things louder and the louder things quieter. And you can control how aggressively it does it based on this ratio here. So right now it's at 10, so it's going to make the quietest thing 10 times louder and the loudest thing 10 times quieter. The compressor is especially useful during a stream when you don't have live audio monitoring capabilities. This will help you to ensure that your microphone is never quieter than the game, even when you're whispering. I would leave these alone for the most part except for the ratio. Change them if it's not changing the audio levels fast enough. That's what these would help with, but other than that, I wouldn't bother messing with it. Next up is dedicated NDI output. And this is used to send wireless stream of your audio over your home network. So this is useful for having a 2 PC streaming setup without a capture card essentially. Next up is gain. Gain is essentially the same thing as just a fader in your mixer. The only real difference is that it can go above or below where your mixer can go. Next up is noise gate. This one is useful, but if you overdo it, it can make your audio sound really amateur really fast. Essentially what this does is at a certain volume, you just tell the microphone to turn off. And this is useful if you have a low humming in the background, like an air conditioner or something that you don't want them to hear all the time. But if you ever try to whisper and you don't have a compressor on, it'll easily cut out your whispering and it'll just make the audio sound really choppy. Next up is noise suppression. This one can be useful if you have a ton of background noise, but it makes your audio sound really unnatural. A lot of the time I'll keep it at around -10 decibels, and it does make the audio sound cleaner, but if you go beyond that, it just sounds really robotic, and I just don't like the sound of it at all. Last up is the VST plugin. You probably don't have this one, but if you use an auto tune for something on stream, you might have it. Personally, I use the T-Pain effect, and then if you click open plugin interface, it opens the application, just like inside of an OBS box, and this is where you can do all your auto tune stuff. I'll do a separate video on this if you want. So that's gonna have to be it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like if you want to see more content like this. Subscribe to see it when it comes out, and if you have any suggestions for future tutorials, leave it in the comments below. Bye!